Hello, my beautiful magical manifestors, my M&Ms. This is your reading. If you picked the Selenite heart, we're going to be checking into the energies, the overall energies for you during November 2021. Okay, so we're going to check into what is in your energy, what basically is being ready to be birthed into your reality. Okay, so let's get right to it. So the overall energy for you guys, pile one, for November 2021, it looks like you're kind of in between. There's some kind of a transition. It feels like you're at a fork in the road. And with the Magician in reverse, it kind of carries a feeling of like you're feeling blocked or you're feeling stuck. And the overall message that I'm picking up for you, pile one, is that you're the ultimate creator of your reality. What I'm hearing is to get very clear on what it is you want and then let go of the how. Like I have a feeling, or I have a feeling like, you know, you kind of know what direction you want to go in. You know what the end result, you know what you want the end result to be. But there may be more than one option as to which path you can take, and you're not sure whether or not, or I should say you're not sure which path is going to get you there. What I'm hearing is faster. And the message that I'm picking up for you guys is to let go of trying to figure all of that out. Like, let go of wanting to figure out what the entire journey is going to look like, and just focus on taking the next step. And if you don't know what the next step is, then that's what you also need to let go of. It's like let go of wanting to figure it out. If you've done everything that you can do up to this point, and you literally okay, now I'm seeing like a hamster on a hamster wheel. So if you feel like you're working and working and working, but you're not getting anywhere, it's like your spirit guides, your higher self is just telling you to stop, to chill out, and pull your energy back from wanting to figure things out, wanting to know what the next step is, and just let it go and focus your time and your attention on something that's going to bring you a sense of peace and joy. Whether that's hanging out with friends, maybe taking a break to go exercise. I'm even hearing for some of you to maybe take a weekend away, or like a little mini vacation or something. Like, you need to take a break from trying to figure this thing out. You know, not that you're putting it on pause, but there comes a time in every minute when we're trying to manifest something where after we've done everything that's in our control to do, it's like you're in that period of like waiting game. Like, you've already sown all the seeds into the ground, and now it's just time for you to kind of let the soil do its work, let the universe do its work. Now you can water and you can nourish the ground, and what that looks like in terms of manifesting is keeping yourself in joyful expectation. Like, you have the tracking number, you know that it's coming. And keep speaking positive affirmations or reaffirming affirmations. Like, that's how you tend the soil. That's how you water and feed the soil, is by keeping your words and keeping your feelings in alignment with what it is you're working on manifesting. So that's the overall message that's coming through. Let's get some information from the Enchanted Map, pile one. Yeah, I'm hearing like there's something that the universe, maybe it's because what you're hoping to manifest and birth into reality, it's like the universe is wanting to show up and show out for you. So it's wanting you to just kind of hang back, find something else to focus your time and attention on during November. The only thing that you need to do in reference to what it is you're trying to manifest in pile one is just continue to feed and water that soil, nourish that soil with positive affirmations that have to do with whatever it is you're manifesting in, and keeping yourself in a state of joyful expectation. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, imagine if you've ordered something online and it's something you really, really want and you're really excited about. You know, you bought it and now you got the shipping, you have the tracking number, the shipping tracking number. And so you know it's coming. And so it's that, like, you're excited, you know, it's that joyful expectation. You know, when you have a tracking number to something, you're not sitting there doubting if it's going to come. You already know it's going to come. So put yourself kind of like in that state. And that's how you're going to be able to remove feeling blocked. You don't have to feel blocked. You're not blocked at all. You're just kind of you're in a point in every manifestation journey where, and this is part of balancing out your inner masculine and inner feminine, because our inner masculine's all about do, you know, taking care of business, taking action, forging the way, and then, you know, which is needed in every manifesting journey. But also in a manifesting journey, there's a point in time where you've done all that you can do. And so you need to switch into your inner feminine and just release and let go. Some people call it let go and let God, and let the universe do its part. You've done your part, let the universe do its part, okay? And keep yourself in a state of joyful expectation. Intention. Okay, well, that's just, that is, I wasn't gonna say affirmation, but yeah, just keep your intentions on point. What I'm hearing is be very mindful of your thoughts and your words during the month of November 2021, because you are in an energy of really quick and fast manifestation. The only reason why you're feeling like you're a hamster on a wheel is because you're kind of in the wrong mode. You're in masculine energy mode, and you need to flip over, basically get off the hamster wheel and do something else to enjoy your life and let the universe do its job. And your only job right now is to trust that the universe is doing its job. It's rearranging itself to get what you need back, you know, to you. And you just continue to nourish that soil with joyful expectation, positive affirmations, and putting yourself in the emotional state of knowing that it's coming. Okay, you got the tracking number. It's already yours. Okay, it already belongs to you. You know, when you get the tracking number to something, that thing, even though it's not in your physical hands, it already belongs to you. You already own it. It's yours. Okay, beautiful energy is coming through for you. Let's get some. I mean, I've already pretty much told you what you need to do, but I'll go ahead and just we'll pull a few more cards, maybe that can whether it's affirmation. I feel like pile one, I really don't have to pull too many cards for you particularly. Like, the overall message is it's coming. It is coming. The only thing that is blocking this thing, or it's delaying, is just your you trying to force it to happen. You need to switch out of trying to make it happen and switch into walking by faith and not by sight. Just, you know, take a break, enjoy your life, paint, draw, dance, visit friends, take a mini vacation, a weekend away. And just know that you got the tracking number. It's yours, and it's on its way. I want that one to come through. See, your wish is coming true. So celebrate it right now. Like it says, your wish is coming true, celebrate your success. Like you would if you had a tracking number. Like it's already yours. So here we got mystery, secrets, and hidden meaning. And this is more for me, just telling me that you need to let go of trying to figure it out. Like, I feel like some of you are, some of you have a really hard time with that part of manifesting, is, you know, you're constantly wanting to know what the next step is, how long it's going to take, how it's going to come to you, or how you're going to get there. And that's part of switching into feminine energy mode and just letting all of that go. And if your mind is having a hard time letting go of that, I suggest a book called The Sedona Method. I talk about it constantly on this channel. And it's all about questioning your way out of resistance. And so basically, like if you're wanting to figure it out, you're wanting to know what the next step is, what you ask yourself is, well, first of all, can I welcome wanting to figure it out? And the reason why we say, can you welcome wanting to figure it out, is because a lot of the times we're in resistance. We're trying to push not knowing away, that feeling of not knowing, that it's uncomfortable. And so we're trying to push away that feeling of, feeling uncomfortable, which is wanting, we're lacking a sense of security. We're lacking a sense of certainty. And so welcoming feeling uncomfortable, or welcoming, allowing ourselves to feel out of control and what that feels like, actually allows that feeling and that emotion to process out. Because otherwise, if you're resisting it, it just makes that sense of feeling out of control stronger. So if you allow yourself to feel out of control, rather than trying to fix it, manipulate it, change it, stuff like that, allowing yourself to feel out of control or feel uncomfortable allows that feeling to like process through and move through you. And then the next question you ask yourself is, now can I let this go? Can I let go of wanting to feel secure? Can I let go of wanting to feel certain? Can I let go of wanting to feel comfortable? And the reason why you want to let go of wanting to feel in control or wanting to feel comfortable is because as long as you are wanting something, think about this in terms of energy. Think about that feeling of wanting, because that's what you are continuing to manifest. Because as long as you want to feel comfortable, as long as you want to feel in control, you're going to constantly manifest circumstances and events that's going to leave you in the state of wanting. So that's why we let go of wanting comfort. Because as long as you want comfort, you're going to continue to want comfort and not actually experience it. Okay? And this has nothing to do, like your ability to feel comfortable has nothing to do with what's going on in your 3D reality. Okay, and as you learn how to do this process and learn how to nourish feeling in control and feeling comfortable and feeling secure regardless of what is going on in your 3D reality, because your 3D reality is basically your inside pushed out. Okay, so when you start feeling comfortable regardless of what's going on in your 3D reality, when you start feeling in control regardless of what's going on in your 3D reality, when you start doing that stuff now, that's when your 3D reality will start to reflect what's going on inside. Okay? And I'm hearing some of you are going to have to watch this video multiple times, and that's okay. Just bookmark it or save it to a playlist or whatever. Let's get one more card from this deck. Oh, we got gratitude. Appreciate present blessings. Yeah, and that's why I'm hearing the message for you, for some of you, to just get away. Take a break from this thing or whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Go take like a weekend away somewhere. Just kind of break the monotony of the routine that you've been in. And just cultivate a feeling of gratitude for what you already have. Allow yourself to enjoy your life right where you're at the same time being in joyful expectation, knowing that your wish is coming true, and you can celebrate the arrival of it. You have the tracking number, it's already yours, it's on its way. Okay, I'm gonna grab one more card And then we're going to wrap this up. Pile 1. Pile 1 parting messages, please. Oh, look at that, the 9 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. It says you've worked hard and accomplished a great deal, so it's time to take a well-deserved break and enjoy some leisure time. Oh my, I love how confirmation. You have an appreciation for the finer things in life. Immerse yourself in the fine arts and natural beauty. Visit a gallery or a garden, spread your wings and try new things. All right. So that is your, this is your, pretty much your overall guidance. This is what you need to do for November 2021. And if you're feeling like things are stuck or they're not moving forward, the only thing that's clogging things up or delaying it really is just you being too overly dominant in your masculine energy, meaning you know, wanting to figure things out, you wanting to know what the next step is, all that stuff that I just talked about in this reading, okay? So if you need to watch it again, take notes. I'm hearing some of you might need to take notes and just keep this in the forefront, okay? For November, let go, pull your energy back from whatever it is you're trying to manifest. I'm hearing the path is going to make its way known very soon, okay? Very soon, the path or the door is going to make its way known very soon, or make itself known very soon. All right, pile 1, those were your messages. If they're resonated, please do me a favor and smash the like button for me, comment, share, subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I look forward to reading again for you very soon. Thanks, pile 1. Hello, pile 2. If you chose the blue Aragonite, this is going to be your reading. And what we are going to do is, sorry, my hair is right there. We're going to look at the energies for your November 2021. Okay. And we're going to be looking into your energy, the overall energy. It's basically like, what is going on? What are you manifesting? What are you calling into reality? What's going on with you? The main issue or the main energy for 2021 November. All right. So let's just get started. I'll pop that right now. So the overall energy that's coming through for you, pile 2, is the Page of Pentacles. And so there's going to be some kind of an offer coming through for you. Pentacles is often related to the material 3D realm. And so it could, you know, it could be a job offer. If it is something related to love, it could be more along the lines of like a possible engagement, like somebody offering you some, maybe an engagement, or like something materialistic, or something just material to kind of to signify some kind of a mutual agreement. Okay. I'm being restricted from saying a commitment. So this kind of feels like it's almost like a trial period, you know, when you start a job and you kind of have like a 90-day trial period type of thing, or whatever they call that, a 90-day, I forget what they call that. But you are being offered, it's like an initial love offer, or, you know, it's kind of a sign of a possible commitment coming in the future. Okay, so we'll get some more information on whatever this offer is. Can you give me some more information regarding this offer coming for pile 2? What offer is coming their way? Give me some more information on this offer coming pile 2's way. Pile 2. Oh, they're like, you need to shuffle. Sorry. Because I forget this deck does come in a reversal. So they're like, no, you need to shuffle. Okay. Whatever they call it. All right. Woo. Wow. Magic Stream. All right. And I need to look up the, here we go, in the book. Upright. And it says every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations really come to just one person. Okay, you guys, what I'm picking up is you might be a little impatient. So what I'm picking up for you guys is like, this is something that you're looking forward to. This is something that you're hoping for, but it's like it's coming in too slow for your liking. Like you're wanting the whole enchilada. You're wanting the whole 7-course meal or a 5-course meal or whatever. And right now it's like all you're really being offered is an appetizer. And just know that this is just the beginning, okay? What's going to determine whether or not this offer, this appetizer, I'm hearing teaser, okay? So it's like an offer, it's a teaser. It's a teaser offer. I love how information is shared with me, okay? It's a teaser. That's what it is. You're being offered a teaser of what's to come. And it's part of your nature to just kind of like, I want to skip through all that and I want the whole thing right now. But what you're being guided to do, pile 2, is take the teaser and see it for what it is, okay? This is like the trailer, the movie trailer, the theater trailer, whatever they call that. You're getting a glimpse of what's to come. And don't shoot it down, okay? Try not to shoot it down. What you should do is like, you know, if you're being offered an appetizer, take the appetizer and enjoy the F out of it. Take some time to really sit down and savor it. Be thankful for it. Appreciate it while you're experiencing it and what that's going to do, you know, and don't sit around asking, and you have to apply this information for whatever it is, whether it's love or a business offer, a career, whatever, you know, rather than, you know, because if you're sitting there and you're eating the appetizer and you're really taking the time to enjoy it and savor it, what you're not doing is just sitting there looking at it like, well, when's the rest of the meal going to be here? That's not you enjoying it. That's you just almost dismissing it, okay? It's like you're being guided not to dismiss it. Really learn how to enjoy this teaser, knowing that if this teaser is that good, like if the appetizer tastes that good, imagine what the rest of the meal is going to be like, okay? I love how the universe just kind of puts things together. It's like appetizer, teaser. It's a teaser. All right. Let's get some more information for pile 2. What do they need to do about this teaser that's coming? It's an offer, but it's a teaser. It's like, you know, yeah. And I'm hearing a lot of you already know what this is talking about. Maybe you've already been offered this. Aw, so for a lot of you, this is about love. It says, allow it to pour in and out of you. Okay, so I am picking up for a lot of you, this has to do with love, okay, for many of you. This is a general reading, so, you know, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't if it's resonated with you so far, but this isn't about a love relationship, then this is just saying to love where you're at. Love and appreciate the, you know, and savor the teaser and realize that it is a teaser of what's to come, okay? But you have to be in a state of joyful expectation, gratitude, appreciation, and just be in the moment with it, okay? When we're not in the moment with it, what we're doing is we're like, okay, when we're out of the moment, we're not present with whatever is being offered, when we're sitting there wanting this to be something more, wanting it to be something different, thinking to yourself, what can I do to hurry this up and get to the main course? That's where a lot of us mess up, and we try to force an outcome. That's another big thing. Oh, look, I just said it. And here comes out rest. Give yourself time to recuperate. But what I'm hearing is give it a rest. Give it a rest. Enjoy where you're at if you want to experience the rest of the meal, okay? Try not to force the outcome. I'm hearing try not to continue asking too many questions. Let it be, let it rest, okay? And just enjoy where you're at in the journey right now. Here we've got to remember who you are. So this might be a self-worth issue. Like, you might be looking at this teaser and being like, well, I'm worth more. And it's not that you're not worth more, but you're allowing this teaser to kind of like, well, if I was worth more, then I would be offered the whole 5-course meal right now. And it has nothing to do with that. I feel like whether it's the business or if it's a person that you're dealing with, it's a very methodical energy. It's very strategic. It's not something where it's just like, you know, like I'm feeling like a lot, you guys are probably a lot, you probably have, you know, fire energy dominant in your chart somewhere. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do pick up some of you might have some air energy in there somewhere too. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You know, you're wanting things to happen like right now. And the energy that you're dealing with feels more earthy. It feels, you know, if it's a person, think about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it's more methodical. It's more, you know, it's like each thing has its own phase, and you're trying to force this energy to be something other than what it is, okay? And what I'm hearing is this is just accept that energy is what it is and allow the things to play out. Like, the more you try to resist this energy, the more stubborn and feet, you know, the more they're going to ground their feet, you know, like the more they're going to dig their heels in, okay? Whether this is a person or the energy of, you know, something you're trying to manifest, okay? And really, the universe has a sense of doing that too. I was talking to Pile 1 very much about this, and in fact, you might have been guided or drawn to Pile 1 as well. And if that is the point, then definitely go back at Pile 1 and you'll get what I'm saying, because the universe is very much like that as well. Like, if you're trying to force an outcome, it's just gonna feel like you're a hamster on a hamster wheel. Okay, the more that you let go of trying to control things, the easier things are going to flow and the faster you're going to move through the phases and the stages of whatever this thing is, okay? And then lastly, we've got hard work, commitment, and perseverance. So it's kind of like it's not a dichotomy. It's contrasting energies here. There is a time to work. There's a time to rest. And I'm hearing right now, oh, actually what I'm hearing is to put more work into your self-concept, to know who you are. Take your energy off of trying to figure this earth energy out, this slow and steady, methodical, strategic energy, and put the focus back on yourself, because you're really the only one that you can control. I mean, yes, I follow the law of assumption. I love the law of assumption. And the law of assumption teaches that your outside world, people included, are just reflections. It's you pushed out. They're reflections of what's going on with you internally. So what you can do in this situation is just rest, work on your self-concept, and know that you are worth the 5-course meal, and that it's coming. And that it's coming very soon. In fact, the less you try to control it, the less you try to force it, the faster it's going to happen. Okay, so try not to focus your hard work on controlling this outside influence or this outside person or this outside energy that's outside of yourself in your 3D reality, and focus on Put the hard work inwardly. Look at your assumptions about what's going on, because it's your assumptions that are going to manifest. So if you're assuming this person is going to take forever, then they're going to take forever. If you're assuming this person isn't going to, or this person or this thing or this circumstance or this business offer, if you assume that it's not going to progress at all, then it's not going to progress. So check your inner assumptions, check your self-concept, or meaning your self-worth, what you assume to be true about yourself in relation to, you know, what it is you're wanting to manifest with this person or this thing, because that's what's going to happen. All right, that's what you're going to end up calling in. Let's get one more message for pile 2, please. And this is going to be your guidance for the rest of the month. Okay, we got a couple of cards that wanted to come out for you. All right, here we've got the Hanged Man. So it says answers can be found when you look at things from a different angle. Suspending your own sense of reality lets you see something from someone else's point of view. And this goes along with this rest energy here. Okay, it says, so suspending your own sense of reality lets you see something from someone else's point of view. Challenge yourself to examine the issue at hand from a different vantage point. Sometimes answers really are closer than they appear. And so what I'm hearing for a lot of you, pile 2, is that you really are attaching your sense of worth to how quickly this thing is going to progress. It has nothing to do with your self-worth. It's just the nature of the energy that you're dealing with. It's just the nature. And when you separate or detach your sense of self-worth to the process or how quickly things are unfolding, is actually when things are going to unfold a lot quicker. Okay, just really look at things as they are. It's not that this person doesn't want to be with you or wants something more with you. It's not that this business isn't going to happen or whatever is going on within the business sense. Like maybe you're having, like if this is business related, maybe you're having a hard time finding clients or getting clients to commit or anything like that. And if that's the point, if that is the issue, then the reason being is because you have a self-worth. There's something with your self-concept and your assumption about your own self-worth, or it could be very subconscious. And if that's what it is, you're not really quite sure what's attached to it, then just, you know, set the intention that whatever's hidden is going to make itself known, and then just kind of take a break, okay? And then here we've got Judgment. It says you are approaching a significant moment in your life, which may come with the bells of a major life happening, or it may be a quiet rise to the next great thing. Celebrate transcending and enjoy the ride. Next stop will be the beginning of your new stairway upward. I just said, oh no, this was pile 1. Okay, I'm saying a lot of you may have been drawn to pile 1. There's probably a lot of messages in here in pile 1 for you guys, but it's very much the same thing. What I'm hearing is to take your foot off the gas. All right, take your foot off the gas, and I'm not saying apply the brakes. Okay, take your foot off the gas, and basically what, you know, when you're driving, what you do when you take the foot off, when you take your foot off the gas, you just kind of idle and you coast. So take your foot off the gas, take your hands off the wheel, and just kind of enjoy where you're at. Okay, let the universe kind of do its thing. You know, let this energy, you know, let it unfold naturally. Okay, and enjoy the ride, enjoy where you're at, enjoy the scenery. Okay, it's like you're trying to be in the driver's seat, and right now it's like, you know, you've been in the driver's seat, you know, go in the passenger seat right now and just enjoy the scenery, enjoy where you're at. Okay, breathe in the fresh air, you know, and apply that, and this is very metaphorical, apply that to this situation. Just enjoy where you're at. Okay, if this has to do with the love situation, just enjoy that person's company. Focus on what it is about the situation that you do like and that you do appreciate, because that's all energy. Think about the law of attraction, the law of assumption. You know, what you focus on is going to increase. And if you're focusing on how things are not progressing fast enough, things are going to slow down even more. All right. All right, pile 2, those were your messages for November 2021. I hope that you enjoyed them. If you did, please do me a favor and smash the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you feel led to do so, and I will catch you at the next reading. Thanks, pile 2. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the clear quartz crystal, the point, this is your reading. Okay, what we're going to be looking into, pile 3, is the current energy that you're in that is going to start manifesting into your 3D reality, if it hasn't already, during November 2021. Okay, and so let's get right into your reading. So the overall energies for what's going on with you guys, pile 3, for the month of November is the 5 of Pentacles reversed and the 7 of Cups reversed. And so what this is telling me is that you guys have been feeling kind of in the dark about something, left out in the cold. I'm hearing abandonment, rejection, and things have felt very confusing, very clouded. Maybe even you felt kind of a sense of disillusion, like whatever happened up to this point kind of left you feeling, well, in the dark and left out in the cold, really. And so with these energies being reversed, though, it's letting me know that you're coming out of that. Okay, so something's going to be going on within the month of November 2021 that's going to clear things up for you a bit. If there is a feeling of confusion or a sense of disillusionment, it's like you're going to gain some sense of clarity with it. And what that's going to do, it's like that feeling of rejection, abandonment, or feeling like left in the dark where you're not sure what's going on, like that feeling is going to start to ease up or dissipate. I feel for most of you, what the main message coming through is like you're left in the dark about something. Something feels like it's at a standstill. Something feels like it was kind of going along a projected path, like a steady, a projected path at a steady pace. And then all of a sudden something happened, and all of a sudden it's like you're feeling left in the dark about something. Okay, that's the overall energy. For some of you, it could be very much that you were left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. It could be all of the above. Okay, but the good news is that for November 2021, something's going to happen to where that feel, like if you're left in the dark about something, it's like you're going to find out, or something is going to be illuminated, where you're not going to be left in the dark anymore about it. Okay, so let's get some more information on whatever it is. Let's see if we can't help illuminate what is making you feel left in the dark. All right, let's get some more information about what is going on here for pile 3. Let's shine some light on this situation for pile 3, please. Okay. Intention. So what you're not sure of is, I'm hearing someone's intention with you. This could be love related. It could also be, it could be a job situation where maybe you're feeling like your business, or I'm hearing something's teetering on the brink of something, and it could fall this way or it could fall that way. So it could either, like, I'm hearing make or break. Make or break. So you're wondering what the intention is. You're wondering if something's going to stop completely or if it's going to be moving forward. Okay? That's the energy of what you're dealing with. But let's get some And this feels like it might be, yeah, we got the levers reversed. Yeah, so I feel for a lot of you, this may be a soulmate situation. It could be, you're wondering if what you're going through is like a breakup, if it's over for good this time. If this isn't love related, then it's almost like, do I close up shop? Do I quit? Am I going to get fired? What's going on? I feel like you're in a place of uncertainty, very much so. And you're feeling like the outcome is out of your control. And it may very, very well be. So I'm asking your higher self, what's the best thing for you to do? And I feel like this period is kind of, it's not testing. You're being called to learn how to, oh, there's a Bible verse. I can't remember what it is though. It's about learning how to find contentment in all things. I can't remember what Bible verse that's related to. And, you know, when information is conveyed to me, sometimes I'll get pictures, sometimes I'll get scenarios, sometimes I'll get, you know, quotes, you know, something along the lines of what you're having to deal with. So basically what your higher self is saying is you're not going to know the outcome until, or you're not going to know the direction until it happens, basically. You're not going to know which door is going to open and which doors, you're not going to know beforehand which door is going to shut and which door is going to open. You're not going to know. You're not going to know until it happens. So it's like right now, what you're being guided to do, pile 3 during this time, because I know being in a sense of feeling in the dark and about something, not knowing which way the winds are going to blow, whether it's going to blow the door open or blow the door shut, just not knowing is very unnerving. And what you're being guided to learn is how to be in this state, or to be in this scenario and finding peace with it. What I'm hearing is finding peace with either outcome. Find a way to make peace with either outcome. It's okay to prefer one outcome over the other. But if you're in a state of worry and anxiety over a door shutting or a door opening, like if you're in any kind of anxiety or worry regarding the outcome of the situation not being something that you're going to want to deal with, all that's really going to do is just make this experience worse. And really what I'm hearing is that you do actually have some control over which way the wind is going to blow. But you have to put yourself, like, get out of the state of anxiety and worry. And if you're wanting a certain outcome to happen or to manifest, then pull your energy back from, like, the reason why you're in a state of panic and worry and anxiety is because you're kind of in the spot like where, like I said, it's make or break. And the first step is like, okay, can I make peace with this breaking? Can I make peace with this ending? Can I make peace with whatever this possibility is? Can I make peace with that? And at the same time, just feeling very thankful and appreciative, you know, where you're at right now, maybe for your experience up to this point. And know that if you want a specific outcome, here's what you guys need to do. And really, you guys, I'm like, oh, I want to go into a little mini workshop here. I'm just going to tell you guys, okay, look at pile 1. Okay, if you're hoping for a specific outcome to happen, look at pile 1, because most of pile 1 is really just me talking about how you can get what you manifest to manifest, how you can get what you want your outcome. Like if you have an outcome you're wanting to happen, pile 1 is all about how you can make that happen. Okay, so just go check out pile 1. All right, so I don't have to spend this reading going through it all over again. And actually, let's get to, all right, let's get some more information for pile 3. What can pile 3 do in the meantime? Here we got flow. See where it takes you. All right, take your hands off the wheel. Just kind of coast a little bit. Just kind of let things go. Like, I know if you're in a period in time where it's like you don't know which way the wind is going to blow. You don't know if it's going to blow the door shut or blow it wide open. You don't know. The best thing that you can do right now, pile 3, is try to take your mind and your energy off of it, off of focusing on, you know, whatever's making you worry about the situation, and go do something that's going to bring you any sense of peace, enjoyment, fun. Okay, so if you like, I'm hearing some of you like to run. How weird. Not weird that you like to run, it's just, it's weird some of the information that comes, because that's a very specific, that's a very, you know what I mean, it's a specific message for, so if you like to run, it's like, go run. You know, exercise really does burn off stress and anxiety. Okay, it really does. But you know, for the rest of you, it's like, just take a break from this thing. You know, go enjoy your friends. You know, if you like to shop, go shop. If you like to paint. Just take your mind, you know, whatever you can to temporarily take your mind off of this thing. All right. It's going to help you. It says caution, keep your guard up. And basically what that is saying, okay, so keeping your guard up is about keeping your guard up against your feelings of anxiety, worry, you know, your kind of natural inclination to want to force the outcome. Because of course, you know, you want what you want. Everybody wants what they want. And so it's natural for, like, if you kind of see like a make or break situation, it's natural to want to go into overdrive to try to, you know, spin the hand more in your favor. That's natural. But in this sense, is I really do feel like you have very little control over which direction this thing is going to go. The only thing you can do, pile 3, is make peace with both outcomes. Check out pile 1. Okay, so make peace with both outcomes. Go check out pile 1. If you want to know how to, you know, manifest an outcome that's more in your favor, that you're wanting, and go enjoy your life. All right, do something right now that is going to get you, or at least take your mind off of this situation. All right, let's get one more card. Oh, we got it right here. Happy endings. Okay, so you can expect a happy ending. Oh, thank you. Thank you to your higher self. Okay, so that's a little like that's your kind of your higher self. Your higher self is kind of giving you a little bit of information. It's like, no matter what happens, there is a happy ending in this for you. Okay, whether the door opens or the door shuts. So what I'm hearing is, if you don't get the outcome that you're wanting from this situation, it's only because there's a better door that's going to open. Okay, so you're either going to get the outcome that you want, or you're going to get something 100 times better. There is a happy ending, and there is a happy ending in this for you. Okay, all right, so let's get one more card for pile 3. Aw, 5 of Cups. It says, it doesn't matter who spilled the cups. If you get caught up in the details and drama of why, you will miss the 2 full cups so close by. Try to get a perspective on the situation. Not every disappointment is a disaster. Yes, and just like your higher self was telling me, either door, whether it's opening or closing, they're both going to be a new beginning. Okay, you're either going to, the door is either going to open and you're going to be able to move forward with whatever situation you're dealing with now. And if it doesn't, if that door stays shut or it doesn't open, that just means a whole other door to something. So I'm hearing a place more magical, more magical, more powerful. I'm hearing a much better. Okay, so it's like you're gonna win either way. You're gonna win either way. Okay, all right, pile 3, those were your messages. If it resonated, please do me a favor and smash the like button for me. Comment, share, subscribe if you feel led to do so, and I look forward to your next reading. Bye, pile 3. Hello, pile 4. If you chose the Fire Agate Heart, this is your reading, and what we're going to be looking at are the energies that, like what you're in the process of manifesting, what's going to start, what you're going to start seeing trickle in the month of November. Okay, and so the overall energy that's coming through for you guys is the Ten of Swords in reverse. And so the words that are coming through, it's like you've experienced either some kind of a betrayal and or there's a sense of disappointment. Like something has ended or it feels like it's ending, that was either brought on by some kind of a betrayal, or it's just this thing that's ending. There's a sense of disappointment attached to it. I mean, it could very well be heartbreaking, like the Ten of Swords depicts in the regular tarot, depicts somebody on the floor or on the ground with, swords stuck in their back. It looks very painful. On the traditional tarot, though, what it shows is that it's like, for the most part, the sky is very dark. It's black, but what you can see at the very, you can see the day is starting to dawn. And so it's like, what's that saying? God, I don't know why Bible verses are coming up for me a lot lately. Like a new day, like you've been in a period of mourning, like you've been in a dark place, basically. Okay, and you can apply that wherever you see fit. The good news is, though, something is breaking. The light is going to start breaking through during the month of November. Okay, and what I'm noticing with this particular Ten of Swords in this deck is how the swords are pointing downward towards the earth. And so you may have felt very ungrounded up to this point. Things may have felt very up in the air, very whirlwind, very chaotic. This could be actual things going on in your 3D reality, or it could just be you, like maybe your emotions and your mind, like everything is just chaos and whatever. But something is gonna, so what I'm hearing, like with the light breaking through, there's some kind of clarity or some information that's going to be delivered to you that's really going to help kind of ground your energy. It's going to ground your energy, and it's going to help settle things down quite a bit in your 3D reality. Okay, so things are going to start to settle, whether it's your energy and or whatever's going on outside in your reality. Things are going to finally start to settle is what I'm hearing. All right, so let's get some more information on this. Pile 4, what's going on with pile 4 during the month of November 2021? Pile 4, November 2021. All right, I'm hearing it one more time. PAL for November 2021, please. Talisman. And the immediate word that came up to me is anchor. Anchor in a sense of if you're familiar at all with like NLP, Tony Robbins, mindset training, not really hypnosis, but basically it's like reprogramming the conscious mind. They talk a lot about anchors, okay? And what I'm hearing for a talisman, you guys, now some of you may actually have something like maybe you carry around a crystal or something that you kind of use as an anchor. If you have a piece of fire agate, you can use that as your anchor during this time. There's multiple things wanting to come through. So first and foremost, it's saying, okay, like I said, you're being guided to ground your energy. I'm feeling very much so like this energy feels much more emotional and mental. Not to say that, you know, of course, if things in your 3D reality are chaotic, if you follow the law of attraction and the law of assumption, our 3D reality directly is influenced and it reflects what is going on in our inner reality. So if things in your 3D reality feel very ungrounded, very up in the air, very unpredictable, it's because of the energy that's going on inside of you. And so what you're being guided to do, pile 4, is to anchor yourself. I'm hearing some of you need to get into some kind of a routine or an anchoring or grounding ritual. Something that's going to help to take you out of your mind and ground yourself into your body. I'm hearing some of you, which is going to be kind of difficult depending on what part of the world you're in right now, because, you know, we're here in the northern hemisphere, we're in the we're deep into fall. Anyway, long story short, if you have the ability to go out in nature and do what they call earthing, like, walk on the bare earth, not the concrete, but like the grass, the dirt and stuff like that. If you have the ability to do that, definitely do it. Otherwise, get into some grounding techniques, okay? Self-care grounding techniques. This can include warm salt water baths. I'm even hearing a mud bath. A mud bath. Something about dirt and earth, you guys. Something about dirt and earth. If you can't, okay, what I'm hearing is if you can't walk on the bare grass and the bare ground, and this is not a timeless reading, it's for November 2021. But I'm hearing to place your bare hands on a tree. That will help ground you as well. But while you're doing these grounding rituals, what is meant to happen is, in order for you to kind of like drop out of your mind and into your body, is to put your focus on the senses of your body. So if you're touching a tree, if you got your hands on a tree, really focusing on how the bark of that tree feels on your hands. Focus on your breathing, and then focus on how the tree bark feels. If you're taking a hot, warm bath, then you focus on your breathing, because when you focus on your breathing, that automatically drops you out of your head and into your body, because you're focusing on your deep inhaling, slow and steady exhales. And then also focus on the feeling and the warmth of the water on your body. So whatever it is you're doing, if you're sculpting, same thing. If you're working with clay, just the point is to drop down into your body and really engage the senses. Pay attention, like put your attention on your senses. Like you feel the clay in your hands as you're molding it. Okay, so something to focus on for November 2021 that's going to help you anchor is something that you can touch. Basically, it's really what it is. Physical touch, kinesthetic. That's the big one. I'm feeling touch. There's others. Obviously, we have other senses, you know, sight, smell, sound, taste. Sight, smell, sound, and taste. But what I'm really hearing, though, is physical touch, like putting your hands on something or the way something feels on your body. You know, lotion. If you're putting lotion on, really feel what it feels like when it's going on. And especially, you know, if it smells good, you can also smell it. But yeah, so a lot of anchoring activities or grounding, basically. And if you do have something that you carry around with you often, and if you don't have something, I'm hearing to go ahead and find yourself some kind of a talisman or an anchor, you know, like a crystal for the month of November. It's this whole month, what I'm hearing is anchor, 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 ground, 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 center, center, center. Get out of your head and into your body. That's what's going to help calm what's ever going on inside of you, and whatever's going inside of you is going to be pushed out so that you experience it on the outside of you, okay? So if you want things to settle down, you got to settle down inwardly first. And so big message for you, pile 4, for November 2021, you have to get anchored, you have to get grounded. But for some reason, physical touch is really coming through strong, okay? So anything that has to do with feeling things with your hands or just on your skin, okay? Physical touch. I'm hearing hugs. Hugs help too. All right, let's get some more information for you guys. I'm hearing things are going to calm down. Oh, okay. Here we got freedom. Spread your wings. And so what I got with this is like the chains are loosening. Anchoring is actually going to help that, because what I'm feeling like the chains that have been binding you in the situation really is your perception and your attitude about it. Because in my mind's eye, these chains are actually very, very loose. They're actually very, very loose. You could wiggle out of them very quickly. The only thing that, it's very 8 of Swords energy coming through too. 8 of Swords energy in the tarot is someone who is surrounded by 8 swords and they're very loosely bound, but they're blindfolded. And what's keeping them stuck in fear is basically their own perception. It's like if they were to, you know, in the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Swords energy is all about, maybe I just need to get that card out so you can see. Hold on, let me find the 8 of Swords for you guys. And I hear some of you already know what it looks like, but some of you don't. I need to, where's that 8 of Swords at? So in the 8 of Swords card, the person is very loosely bound. In fact, it looks like I'm getting a vision of them being bound in toilet paper. Okay, look at this. Okay, you can barely see on this card, but you can see blindfold, surrounded by swords. But it's like the war is ended. The only thing that's keeping her still bound and stuck is fear. That's all it is fear. Because if this person were to break free of the very loose and flimsy binding that has bound her, in my mind, I really did see toilet paper. That's like, you're not even really bound. It's just your fear. Like if she were to wiggle free and, you know, remove her blindfold and actually look at the situation, like this person would see the war is over. There's nobody holding her captive. She can go home if she wants to. Okay? So your freedom lies in you. And you know what? Come to think of it, pile 4, before I sat down, for some reason, I was having a really hard time wanting to sit down and do this reading. And not for any other, it was weird. It was, yeah, I mean, I can't even, it was just weird. It was just the energy of putting it off. not really wanting to sit down with it. And maybe that's how you're kind of feeling. It's like that, maybe that has something to do with what you're fearing. Like, there was no fear for me to sit down and do the reading. It was just almost being like wanting to procrastinate and put it off. That's what it is. I was wanting to put it off. And at first I was kind of confused about it. I'm like, you know, I wasn't really sure why. And then it later dawned on, you know, it dawned on me. It was like, oh, that's your energy. You're having a hard time moving forward. I don't know if there's fear tied to moving forward. I feel for a lot of you that it is, but there's just this, it's just, you know, procrastination, kind of putting it off. There's a feeling of just wanting to put it off and put it off and put it off. And for me personally, it wasn't tied to fear. I don't know what it was. It was just kind of like, kind of apathetic. Like, I don't know. I'm sure you'll connect with that. Let's get some more information for pile 4, please. Here we got lesson with wisdom through mistakes. Let's get one more card. If you're beating yourself up over something regarding whatever has ended, or, you know, maybe it's like you should have seen it coming or something like that, you know, it doesn't really do any good. It doesn't do you any good at all to beat up on yourself, to wish things would have been different, you know, the shoulda, coulda, woulda kind of energy. And this is really just saying, it's like, don't look at it as a mistake, as in much, you know, as a lesson to be learned, a very valuable lesson. Because I'm hearing for a lot of you that if there were red flags involved, it's like now you know what to look out for. You know now what to look out for, which is a very valuable lesson moving forward. And even if there were no red flags involved in this situation, if it was a complete blind side, I feel like hindsight, or what's being told to me is hindsight is 2020. You can go back and look where there may have been warning signs, or there may have been caution signs flashing that maybe you didn't realize at the time were warning signs and caution signs, but now you can see that's what that is, and you can take that information moving forward and know that if those caution, you know, if those things happen again, now you know what they mean, right? I'm hearing learning by trial and error. Here we got your wish is coming true, so celebrate your success. Oh, good deal. So this new beginning, so yes, it feels like you suffered some kind of an ending. For some of you, this ending was very heartbreaking. It was tied to some kind of a sense of betrayal. For others of you, it was just a huge disappointment. Maybe not necessarily heartbreaking, but it's like, I spent a lot of time on this and it didn't turn out the way that I wanted to. And I'm hearing for some of you, you did see the caution signs, but you're like, I can push through this. I can change this. And it's like, and now you know what not to do. Now you know what to look out for. Now, if the same thing presents itself to you again, now you know what to do. Okay? But it, like, your wish is coming true. So I feel like for some of you, a very important door for you has closed, but you're still going to get your wish. Okay? So this ending, however tragic, however disappointing, however heartbreaking it may be or may have been, there's a new beginning on the horizon. And I literally just heard that. And as I heard that, I saw the Ten of Cups in the traditional tarot with the light breaking through the darkness. There is a very promising new beginning on the horizon. Your wish is coming true. All right? Your wish is coming true. All right, let's get parting message for pile 4. Oh. All right, we got the 5 of Swords energy wanting to pop its way through. Here it says, often you get caught up in the struggle to better yourself. This can come at the expense of friends and family. Reevaluate any fights you've let yourself be drawn into. Remember that you don't have to accept every invitation to an argument. A hand offered is better than a sword drawn. So I'm hearing make peace and make amends where you can. Forgiveness. This doesn't mean that you have to accept someone back into your inner circle. Like, you can love somebody from a distance. Some kind of peace and amends needs to be made, though, for a lot of you. And if it's not a direct communication with this person where you're actually saying, I forgive you, you know, let's call a truce, you know, whatever, then do it in your heart. Forgive this person or forgive yourself or whatever. Wherever forgiveness needs to be applied, kind of forgive it. Apply the forgiveness. It says a hand offered is better than a sword drawn. So that definitely is leaning towards calling a truce with someone. Yeah, calling a truce, making amends. Water under the bridge. And I know it sucks because sometimes it's like, oh, you know, I don't want to be the bigger person. And it's all up to you, pile 4, how you want to handle that. But what I am hearing, though, is, you know, if it isn't a situation where you can actually call a truce, it's like you're being guided to stop giving your energy to that situation. In terms of, you know, stop ruminating about it, maybe looking back at the past and thinking about how you could have done things differently, you know, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, like, let that go. That door is closed, you know, there isn't really much that you can do to go back and, you know, redo what was done. What you can do is look forward to your wish coming true, like what's coming down the bend, okay? The horizon, like the new beginning that is dawning. I'm hearing you're going to be very happy. Oh, and something else that I picked up on, you guys, this new beginning, I feel like it's going to be kind of, it may be a slow unfolding, I'm not really sure, but for some reason I'm picking up Scorpio season. So like we're in Scorpio season right now, okay? So November 2021 to about mid-January 2022, okay? So Scorpio season through Capricorn season. Something is going to be popping off. And so for you guys, it's not just a November 2021 reading. This is kind of like this energy is going to be slowly unfolding, like this new beginning. I feel like things are going to be wrapping up in this situation. Like, you know, you're going to be tying up loose ends, making amends, forgiving. Yeah, I'm hearing tying up loose ends, letting things go. So November is really about wrapping it up, okay? I feel like in late November into early December that the dawn is really going to start coming. But I feel like you're going to start feeling like on the inside, you're actually going to start feeling like the light coming through, like dawn is breaking on the inside first, and then you're going to start seeing that stuff start happening or be reflected in your 3D reality late November, early to mid-December. Okay, with like the full expression of whatever this thing is will be in full gear or full blast, or it will be going full gear into Capricorn season or in Capricorn season, okay? All right, pile 4, that was your message. If it resonated, do me a favor and smash the like button. Comment, share, subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I look forward to reading again for you guys very soon. Thanks, Pile 4.